Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina today said Bangladesh is going to be a regional hub for investment, industrialization and export due to the government's pragmatic policies, calling for more Japanese investment in larger volumes. Sheikh Hasina said Bangladesh is guaranteed to emerge as a regional hub for investment, industrializations and exports to diverse destinations in the region and beyond. She said while opening Bangladesh Investment Summit at the Galaxy Ballroom, the West in Tokyo, mentioning the returns on investment in Bangladesh have been consistently high. The Prime Minister said that in addition, Bangladesh business-friendly fiscal and non-fiscal policies and incentives, stable democracy, prudent governance and leadership guarantees foreign investment will return good value. Earlier commenting that Rohingya are now a big burden for Bangladesh, Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina urged Japan to come forward to solve this crisis. She made this call in a joint statement after the meeting with her Japanese counterpart. Earlier, 8 agreements and MOUs were signed in the presence of the 2 prime ministers. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina is currently in Japan on a 4-day visit. On the second day, she met with Japanese Prime Minister Fumio Kishida. After reaching the Japanese Prime Minister office, she was given a guard of honor. Then the 2 leaders sat in the meeting. The meeting focused on issues of mutual interest, including security cooperation, investment, strengthening trade ties, cooperation in the power energy sector, and the Rohingya issues. Later, the head of the government of Bangladesh attended the dinner at the residence of the Prime Minister of Japan. Earlier in the day, Sheikh Hasina had a courtesy meeting with Emperor Naruhito of the country. President Mohammad Shahabuddin paid tribute to the family members of Bangabandhu who died along with the Bangamata Sheikh Fazilunnesa Mujib on August 15, 1975 in the morning. He paid his respect in Bonani graveyard with flowers. At this time, he stood silently for a while. The president sought forgiveness for the souls of the victims. Earlier, President Mohammad Shahabuddin paid tribute at the Flame Eternal in the memory of the martyrs of the armed forces in the Great War of Liberation. He paid tribute with flowers at Dhaka Cantonment. After paying his respect, he stood in a silence for some time. Today is the last day to submit nomination papers for Gazipur City Corporation elections. The Election Commission has called upon those who will submit their nomination papers to follow the Electoral Code of Conduct. During the filing of nomination papers, no one is showdown and nomination papers will be more than 5 leaders and activists cannot be submitted. The Gazipur City Corporation election will be held on 25th May. Scrutiny of nomination papers in Gazipur on 13th April. Withdrawal of candidature on 8th May and allotment of symbols on 9th May. The election of the city corporation will be held on 25th May through EVM. Voting has started in Chittagong 8 by-election. Polling starts at 8 a.m. and will continue till 4. All 190 centers in the constituency will vote on EVMs. 5 people, including Army League candidates, are contesting in the election. Around 2,000 law enforcement personnel have been deployed along with 26 executive officers and 3 judicial magistrates to ensure security during polling. Besides about 6 platoons of BGB deployed, the seat fell vacant on the death of Muslimuddin Ahmed on 5th February. Bangladesh Army League will remain rigid over the rebel candidates in the city corporation polls. Army League General Secretary Obaidul Kader made this remark today. The ruling party General Secretary said this while paying tribute to A.K. Fazlul Haq Shere Bangla, marking 61st death anniversary of the great leader of the undivided Bengal. Speaking on the occasion, Obaidul Kader said Shere Bangla was non-communal and known for his devotion for humanity. When asked to comment on expectations from the new president, MT Shahabuddin, talking on a different note, a president will prove his worth through his activities. A case has been filed against 33 people with former chairman of Boshikpur Union Parishad Abul Kashem Jahadi as the prime accused in the double murders of Jubo League and Chhatru League leaders in Lakshmipur. The elder brothers of the deceased district Jubo League's former General Secretary Abdullah Al Mamun filed the case at the Chandraganj police station at 1 a.m. on Wednesday. In the case, Upazila Army League Organizational Secretary Jahidi is the main accused. Many unknown persons are accused. However, the police have yet to arrest anyone involved in the murder. Miscreants shot Jubo League leader Noman and Chhatru League Sheikh leader Rakib and escaped in the Nagarghat area of Boshikpuri Union of Sodar Upazila on Tuesday night. Later, they were rescued and taken to the hospital where the doctors declared them dead. A group of robbers active around Dhaka airport to loot gold, money and valuables of expatriates. The group includes several airport officials and at least a dozen policemen. A total of 26 people have been identified by the police. Criminals active around Dhaka Shahjalan International Airport. Their target is the expatriates who are contributing to the country's economy by providing foreign currency. Expatriate Zakir Hossain landed at the airport from Dubai on February 11. A few policemen in uniform robbed him of the gold and cash while he was going to his village home Munshiganj. After receiving the complaint, 5 people were arrested by the airport police. 4 of them are policemen. Sensational information is found in the interrogation. The gang is led by 4 dacoits. All 4 fled to India to avoid arrest. But how did some policemen and airport officials join the bandits? Investigations officials said that Dinesh Bhala, uncle of Pradeep Bhala, one of the leaders of the dacoit gang, is an airport official. Policeman is the circle. Fire service does not have the list of fire hazard in Sylhet. Therefore, the city dwellers have to move with the risk of fire. Risky business centers like City Supermarket, Mahajanpatti, Hassan Market have high risk of fire accident, but there are no firefighting system. According to the information, fire service 161 small and big fires occurred in Sylhet in the first 3 months of this year. Last year, Sylhet's law market was lived up to early morning on the eve of Eid. Before people woke up, the dreams of hundreds of traders were destroyed by the flames. This year too, just a day before Eid, the shoe godown of Jalalabad house was burned to ashes. The fire service claims that the work is not being done repeatedly. The businessmen are indifferent about it. The fire service said that businessmen are not taking steps, though they alert them several times. The budget has been implemented at about 38% in the 8 months of the current financial year. The Ministry of Planning believes that overall budget implementation will be less this year as compared to the other years, as the government's revenue collection is low. During this period, the revenue collection target was not met. Economists believe that the budgets are not fully implemented due to the setting ambitious target for political reasons. Of the budget of Taka 6,78,064 crore for the current financial year, 2022 and 2023. Taka 2,55,102 crore has been spent till February. It means that in 8 months, the implementation has been about 38%. Revenue collection targets for the budget implementation have not met yet. Only a little more than half of the target was achieved in the first 8 months. On the other hand, the target of keeping inflation in the budget could not meet. As a whole, the budget implementation rate will be lower this year compared to the other years. Kumilla's Padua Bajar Bishu Road foot-over bridge has become risky due to lack of renovation and maintenance for a long time. Hundreds of people cross the Dhaka-Chattogram highway every day through this bridge. Major accidents can happen at any time. Hundreds of people from neighboring Noakhali, Lakshmipur and Chatpur districts along with 6 upajilas of Kumilla district use this foot-over bridge on Padua Bajar Bishu Road. Pedestrians often get into accidents due to the opening of the bridge stairs. Also, all the connecting beams from the steel grinders are exposed. A local public representative said that every day many people injured while crossing the foot-over bridge. The authority said that the renovation of the foot-over bridge will start soon.